we don't do this experiment with like the light off, how are we gonna know like what the light is doing? Like what effect the light is having?
In class, Austin was saying that they still form into clumps when the lights are off.
We could do that too, just take that into consideration.
Where is my backpack? Colleen, can I see your chair? It's fire.
Yeah. I hope everyone knows that their voices are being recorded.
Well, you couldn't mute it when we play it back.
It'll be on the list of camera numbers. I'm just saying. Just so we're all,
Mute on.
just so we all feel awkward while we talk.
Oh, this is that much higher.
I wanted to put a line.
Here, this one's higher.
Is me like putting the ruler into the picture and measuring a line gonna mess up anything? Because we don't have any lines.
I think just having
the ruler is good.
Does it see the ruler?
Not where it was. It will if I put it next to it. But I don't want to mess up any light.
It sees it?
Yeah.
You're gonna maybe move the something behind this.
It's very high exposure with the roller.
Oh no. That looks so well. I just where that is. Oh, I think it was on the work. On the homework.
Yeah.
It's kind of cold.
Does it go from?
They just leave it low to the left. So
So for the first part, I had 4 things.
Wait a second. Do any of us have a GoPro? That would be so smart.
That would be good.
I don't have one. I feel like I have someone that does.
What would you use it for?
It's a video.
That was like,
Put it on the flash?
yeah, it's really good with videos and speeding things up, slowing things down, all that fun stuff.
I know they're good for like putting it in your head. You're gonna like go snowboarding. So,
How did your board and research go?
I didn't look into it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, are we still, is there any reason to think that would be,
He mentioned it. I haven't looked at it.
did he mention it last class?
We were doing that last class. We got split up into different groups to explain someone else's project. So we got stuck with anything else? I'm going to
It doesn't come up in our proposal, right?
Well, we don't know what it is. You told us to look at it.
well, it could affect our model.
Yeah.
I think we like Googled it once and like weren't sure how it would. It's a way of dividing space into a number of regions.
How do you spell it?
BORONOI. I don't know, the filter teams, we like talking about sharing data, like, maybe we get to more of this executive.
That's what I was thinking because we're using it for different things anyway.
Yeah. And but like we don't necessarily want to know like the different angles, but like we can still take like screenshots of certain parts.
I mean, they gave us
They might.
Yeah.
But we should, it might be harder when it's sped up. It might be easier if we get like the slow version and then put up
Extract the frame that way.
I'm sure if we like talk to them, they'd